So here we have a little overview of the quarry, at least what's left. And as I said, there was a shaft going down 170 meters, and after the quarry was no longer used in the 1860s, they stopped working the quarry. It was later then actually used as a fuel storage by the Swedish military, and there's still contamination from that period. And then at the end of the Cold War, there was no fuel stored there anymore, so this is no longer actually in any use. But there's still some open shafts down there, I understand, but you need permission for that, which I have not obtained on this occasion. So what is the importance here? Well, after the working for feldspar and for quartz stopped, what remains is the discovery of the rare earth elements. And one of the important things is that we use rare earth elements not just for green technology, for wind and solar power in the solar panel. We also use it for IT technology and many of those aspects. So, for instance, the camera in your smartphone actually contains gadolinium, and the screen contains yttrium and gadolinium and several of the other elements that were discovered here because they're responsible for the colors on your screen in the smartphone. And your smartphone contains several tens of milligrams of these elements, particularly yttrium and gadolinium, which were discovered at this place here. And because of the importance of this discovery, the rare earth elements, the American International Metal Association has put up a plaque here, and I'll show you this plaque here to commemorate the importance, the historical importance of this place. And here we can see it, that's the ASM International, has designated YTTERBY mine an historical landmark. 4 periodic elements, yttrium, terbium, erbium and ytterbium, were isolated from the black stone here, which contains the mineral gadolinite. And as I said, several other elements were also extracted from this material, but they're not named after the place here. There's holmium, there's scandium, there is thulium, etc., and of course gadolinium. And here is another plaque by the European Chemical Society. They kind of latched on to this kind of thing, and it says here, in recognition of the historical importance of the chemical discoveries and developments tied to the site and to the deep link between chemistry and European cultural heritage, the YTTERBY mine is awarded the Eurochem's Historical Landmark Award at European level. And this is rather new. It was done in April 2019. Well, this here was done a little earlier, which dates back to 1989. So this is from the last century, and this is really kind of almost yesterday, certainly geologically speaking. So this was a little introduction to YTTERBY Quarry and the importance of rare earth elements. And today we wouldn't have modern technology. Many of these technologies that we're using, from IT to green technologies, would not be possible without these rare earth elements, making this site, well, the mother lode of rare earth elements, if you will. Economically, they were never really quarried here because you would need to quarry a lot of rock to get enough out, but the discovery goes back to this site. Thank you for your attention, and I hope you'll join me soon again. And well, I hope you enjoyed that little trip to YTTERBY Quarry.